This is the picture that our photographer took at the scene, which then was used all throughout the world. Given the level of secrecy, I was very proud that we got this picture because there was nobody else there who was documenting what had happened. That picture was the beginning of Salisbury being known for an international nerve agent attack on a Russian double agent. The biggest story that I would ever cover, and I think that Salisbury would ever see.
That Monday morning, I wasn't due to work. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was woken by a phone call from work asking me some questions about the events the night before. I was a little bit anxious about how I was feeling. I just didn't feel good at all. The start of a migraine, I don't know. And at that point, I put it down to I must be just exhaustion. My wife and 2 girls were at home. And like I said, this is why I've been at work for so long, because we're dealing with something that's potentially quite big, but we don't know a lot yet. But it's very strange. It's quite sinister.
The BBC understands that a former Russian spy is in a critical condition in hospital in Wiltshire, along with a woman in her 30s. A major incident was declared and decontamination teams were called into the local hospital and part of the city.
Is this some kind of toxic poisoning? How many people could potentially be at risk of harm? For me, was the thing that was keeping me awake at night. My name was Tracy Daskovich. I was Director of Public Health for Wiltshire Council during the time of the Salisbury Poisonings. Was it an assassination attempt? Those sort of questions start to emerge. That's a really horrible feeling that something like that can happen in peacetime in a place like Salisbury. The information that was disclosed, I was unable to share that with anybody.
Nerve agent is a chemical weapon developed by the Nazis. One molecule of this stuff is enough to kill you. The challenge then is to work out where it could be.
The imagination then breeds fear and anxiety. In those early days, it could have easily have been large-scale fatalities and casualties.
At the Journal, we had heard a rumour that there was runoff from the nerve agent in the River Avon, and that was flowing through the city, and that had come about when the fire service hosed down the bench that the Skripals were found on.